Welcome back to Living Local. Comedy Sportz is a fast-paced, all-ages improv comedy show that uses audience suggestions in a highly competitive game, and the teams compete for the, of course, most laughs. So there is no script or plan, resulting in non-stop laughs, and for the players, of course, in the audience. So here to tell us all about it is grand reopening 2 of the Quad City Icons owner, Bob Kelly, and communications director, Monta Ponsetto. Thank you guys. I know this is a huge excitement for the Quad Cities to have you guys back.
Yeah.
So it's been a few years since you guys have been on the stage and had a home in the QC. Give us a little bit of a background of Comedy Sportz. I'm from here, so I'm brand new.
Okay. Comedy Sportz Quad Cities. Yeah, Comedy Sportz has been a facet of the Quad Cities since about 1990.
Yes.
And started in Milwaukee in 1984.
Okay.
And there are a handful of franchises across the country, a few internationally, and shut down before COVID started. And we kind of picked up the reins a few weeks ago and said, let's relaunch this and bring it back to the Quad Cities.
Yeah, so that leads me to the next question. So you guys are relaunching this weekend. Tell us about the relaunch. I mean, is it just back to normal? You guys doing anything new, fun? I mean...
Well, we're in a new location, for one.
Okay.
We're at the Spotlight Theater, and so we've got some studio space in there. We're very excited about our new home, and yeah, we've got some new performers along with a lot of the old guard, and it's just going to be a great time.
Now, is the show itself going to be the same as it has been in years, or is that different? I know you mentioned you have new performers, but like the setup of the show, is it anything new besides that?
So there's you said you're new to the Quad Cities,
yeah.
So there's 2 teams. There's a red team and a blue team. They're competing for the audience's laughs, and there's a referee that calls the score, but also can call fouls on either team. And so those things are those are benchmarks of Comedy Sportz, and those will definitely still be a part of the show that we're putting on.
So the basic structure is still the same as what we'd had before, but every show is always different. Even if you've seen it 100 times, it's going to be a little different because of the different games, the different structures that we use within the show.
Yeah, there's no script, so like, you know, kind of related. I'm a meteorologist, so I ad-lib everything. When there's no script, I mean, it's different every single day, like you said. So you're always going to find something new when you're coming out on a Friday, Saturday nights.
The performers bring their own background, what they carry with them all the time to every suggestion. It's very fun, and it's family friendly. So
that was my next question. Is this all ages?
It is all ages. We see in the past we have seen ages 5 to 85 in the audience, and families love this as a getaway.
So we mentioned in the very beginning that that you guys really work with the audience, right? So maybe someone new, like me, or maybe someone who hasn't been in a long time, maybe forgets a little. What can they expect going forward? Not only just opening weekend, but in general at the Comedy Sportz Club.
Sure. So when we talk about that, working with the audience, we never make anybody feel uncomfortable or make fun of anybody. We're coming out for simple things. Give us an example of your favorite food, or what's a style of movie that you like, that kind of thing. And then we use those suggestions to fuel our scenes.
We do have a couple of scenes, a few scenes actually, where we may ask for an audience volunteer. We never make anyone come up on stage that wouldn't feel comfortable, and then once they're up there, they shine. We don't do anything that would, make them look awkward, or we're trying to do our best to make them have a great time and have fun as well.
So I got a tough question for both of you. What is your, I know, right? What is your favorite thing about the Comedy Sportz?
Oh my gosh.
So improv in general is life affirming for me. It reminds you that we're all at our best when we're living in the moment, and that you're taking that suggestion and you're creating something with it that is ephemeral, that you have to be present for it to really ignite laughter.
Yeah. And I think that sharing that moment with the audience, So you've got these people out there who are there to have a good time, and you're up on stage performing, and those moments where, you know, it clicks and the audience is really having a good time and laughing, and you're there with them.
Yeah, and the nights are getting longer, and too, so like, you know, people are probably less, you know, maybe not as joyful. So laughter cures everything. It's the #1 medicine.
Yes. Correct.
And I know you guys can attest to that.
Yeah.
So real quick, can you guys tell us where viewers can get tickets for the shows?
Yep.
Yeah, they can go to ComedySportzQC.com, or they can go to TheSpotlightTheaterQC.com, and there they can purchase tickets. Tickets are $15, and yeah.
One question that it seems like has come up a lot, we've got the tickets set in groups of 4, but if somebody's got a larger group, just buy tickets close by each other, and at showtime we'll get them all put together.
Excellent. But hear that? Doesn't matter how big a party is, we'll all be together. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, yeah. So for more information, you can check out ComedySportz.com. We'll also have those details posted on our QuadCities.com.